je suis ici encore avec une autre vidéo qui est la 10e partie de ma première vidéo, chapitre 8, tu ou vous. In this chapter, we're going to be studying about adjectives, adjective of description and adjective of nationalities. Okay, starting with the first block, je suis petit. So can you see there are two boys, okay? One is shorter and another is a bit taller, okay? So he says, je suis petit. If you remember, je suis, we've studied this earlier, subject pronoun plus être. Je means I, suis means am. I am petit. Petit. Petit means small. I am small. Je suis petit. Another dialogue is, tu es grand. Tu es grand. Tu es. Tu means you. Tu. Okay? Tu es grand. You are grand. What is grand? Tall. Tu es grand. Okay. Moving on to the next one. Elle est laide. Elle est laide. Elle means she. A means is. Elle est laide. Laide means ugly. Elle est laide. And another dialogue is, elle est jolie. Elle est jolie. Elle est, again, she is, and jolie, pretty. She is pretty. Also note, these are all the singular person. Okay, je, I, tu, you, elle. Okay, so third person singular. Moving on to plural category. So nous sommes contents. Nous sommes contents. We are happy. Nous sommes is we are and content is happy. We are happy. Another one is vous êtes mécontent. Vous êtes mécontent. Vous êtes, you are. Mécontent, unhappy. Unhappy. And the reason is very obvious why they're unhappy. Okay, so vous êtes mécontent. You are unhappy. Moving on to ils sont, elles sont. Now this is third person subject pronoun. They are. Okay. Ils sont présents. Ils sont présents. They are present. And elles sont absents. They are absent. Now note, in this class there is one girl and 3 boys. So we have studied that for a group of boys you use ILS, for a group of girls you use ELLES. But here one girl and 3 boys and still we are using ILS. This is because whenever there is a group that we are not sure about whether we have masculine or feminine population or maybe mixed. So whenever there is even one girl and 3 boys or 3 girl, 1 boys, and even if one masculine object or one masculine person is there, you will use ILS. Mixed group, ILS. Okay, group of girls, ELLES. Group of boys, ILS. L and the mixed population. Okay, présent means present and absent means absent. Moving on to the note. Generally, E is added to make an adjective feminine and S is added to make an adjective plural. Now note, it is written generally. Generally means not always. So what are the exceptions? To make anything feminine, you add an E, which is correct. But to make a word feminine which is ending with S, L or N, there is different rule. If a word is ending with, listen to it very carefully, okay? If a word is ending with S, N or L and is preceded by a vowel, then in that case, to make it feminine, you will double the last consonant and then put E. What I exactly mean, I'll show you. Suppose I am writing belle, okay, which means beautiful. Now, L is the last consonant and I told you words which are ending with S, N or L. Okay, so L, belle is ending with L. To make this feminine, I cannot put an E. because it's a rule. If a word is ending with S, N or L and is preceded by a vowel. Now, is it preceded by a vowel? Of course, yes. E is a vowel. It is preceded by E. So, you will double the last consonant. That is, I will double the L and then put E. Now, this is bell. Beautiful in feminine form. Okay. Similarly, you take an example. Indien. Indian. Okay, Indian. So it is ending with N, one of the category N, okay, and is preceded by a vowel. Of course, E is a vowel. So in this case, you will double the last consonant and put E. Now it is feminine. And this is only applicable for the words which are ending with either N, S or L. Not all the words. Generally, you will add an E to make a word feminine. For example, I am writing, she is tall, grown, what we've just studied, grown. He is tall, and now I want to say she is tall, so I'll add an E, grown, to make it feminine. Okay, but if there is a word which is ending with N, S or L and is preceded by a vowel, then you will double the last consonant and put E. Let's come back to adjectives of nationalities. Here you will see whatever I've explained you right now. Here you will see the practical example. Adjective of nationalities. So India is the country, Indian is the nationality. China is the country, Chinese is the nationality. So this we have learned. Masculine nationalities you have to learn. Conversion you can do with the formula. Okay. So French nationality is Français. Français. To make it feminine, they have added an E to it because obviously it is ending with, okay, so Français, nationality is Français, and it is, to make it feminine, they have added an E to it. Why not SSE here? It is an exception. Okay, so you can mark it as an exception. Français, nationalities, Français, you will add an E to make it feminine, and the country is France. Moving on to Indian, Indian is the nationality in masculine, Indian, Indian. And to make it feminine, you will again double the last consonant and put E. So you have doubled the N, and then put E. Indian is feminine. Okay. To make it plural, you will add an S. If a word is already ending with S, you will add nothing to it. Okay. So you will not add a double S to it. You will add nothing. Absolutely nothing. That is why Français already is ending with S. So to make it plural, you will not add another S to it. Okay. Then Italian. Italian is ending with N. So preceded by vowel also, so double the last consonant and put E. Italian. Okay, feminine. To make it plural, again you will add an S to it. That is why S are given in the bracket. Okay, Italy. Then Chinese, Xinhua. Xinhua. It is already ending with an S. That is why to make it plural, you will not add one more S. It will remain as it is in plural. But to make it feminine, you will add an E to it. Okay, Xinhua. Also an exception, ending with an S preceded by a vowel, exception. It will not follow that rule that I just told you. Okay, Sheen. I know there are a lot of exceptions in French, but once you learn it, it's easy. So Swiss. Swiss, Swiss. Similar. Why? Ending with E to make it feminine, you will not add another E. To make it plural, you will add an S to both of it and the country, Switzerland. Okay. Then Anglais, already ending with S, so to make it plural, you will not add another S to it, it will remain as it is. To make it feminine, you will add an E to it, so it becomes Anglais. Fine. Then Espanol, Espanol, ending with L, so to make it feminine, you will add an E to it. Okay, again an exception. And so because ending with E preceded by a vowel, not changing, so it basically follows the EN pattern, mostly the EN pattern in this chapter. Okay, countries which are ending with EN takes NE, NE and so on. Fine, and Spain. So I think that's it for this chapter. Please revise your nationalities really well. Masculine nationality you have to learn, adjectives you have to learn, formula of conversion, you always have it, so you can convert the following into feminine and plural with the formula, but also please remember that there are exceptions in French, so be careful while your conversions. Please remember the exceptions as well. And yeah, I think that's it. Bonne chance pour votre examen.